The house faces west, so these trees are along the west property line. There's one tree on the south end that we'll look at when I get there. But we're thinking these three with the orange dots, all the ones that we're looking at are dead. Those are right by the street, accessible with the bucket or the spider lift. I'm not going to list the diameters. They're all like 14 to maybe 8-inch, just stands of pines. So then coming in here, I think there's a dot on this one. Yeah, right there. So that'd be the first one. And honestly, we could probably get away with using the bucket in here, but I'm going to list the spider lift. I'm kind of coming at it from the other angle. I had approached it from the yard to start, so I guess I'll walk over this way. Oh, I put the paint back in the car, but I'm going to put a dot on that one right there. That one I think just died this year. And then there's a skinny dead one behind that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 dead ones in this area. And I think as we kind of cut a few down, we're going to gain some space. But I did talk to her about understory trees, saplings, broken branches. We'll do our best to keep the maples and all the other trees around. And the one on the east side, or south side, sorry, is sun. It's kind of tucked in here, but the tops have already broken out of it, and I think we can set the spider lift up in here and just sneak through and get that one. So one on the south side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total. I think it's a bit to ask for one day. We could consider doing one day with the bucket truck and one day with the spider lift. So I think these closest ones to the yard with this terrain change or grade change, you wouldn't be able to get real close with the bucket. I'd still be doable, but I think we'd break more understory stuff and have to take a bigger top. And I think that if we work our way in and have the spider lift behind this tree, you can rope things towards the lawn where there aren't understory trees. So if it's 9 total trees, call them, a low ball would be like $600 a tree. 9 times 6. Yeah, it's pretty close to 2 days. I think a couple days. Oh, forgot about this one. So another one right here. So 10 total trees. I think this is 2 days to get this all done. No stump grinding. Cut them low to grade. Chip all the debris. Can't think of what we would be close to here. I'm near Honey Creek. And I forget the name of the road. Starts with a C, but like Leonardish. I don't know for sure about places to dump. But maybe I end up talking to her about that too, where they've got some stacks of firewood in the back where I could talk to her about leaving some of the logs and maybe just moving them to the back. Yeah, they were attempting some of these and just cutting them down from the ground. That one that's hung up, leaning into the other tree, they had cut that and then didn't know what to do when it didn't come down. So I don't think they're too worried about understory stuff. And when I said something about pulling that out with a machine, she's like, yeah, that would be fine, but we're going to have a lift in there regardless, so I think we can just do it with that. But the bucket would work for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think that one on the edge there, 5. So about half of them. So we could do a day with the bucket and a day with the spider lift. That makes sense to me.